Hey guys, HDvee here and welcome to a brand new video. Today we've got a ton of new updates to go over for Pokemon Scarlet and Violet. New hints have dropped about the potential release time of the Indigo Disk DLC. We also have new events happening today and a few other things to go over. There's so much stuff to break down, so if you're excited for the video, as always, make sure to drop a like down below. Let's try and hit 500 likes, it really helps out. Leave a comment with your thoughts on anything we cover in today's video. Subscribe if you're brand new for daily Pokemon content. Ring the notification bell. With all of that out of the way though, let's get into the video and I really hope that you enjoy. So, starting things off, let's take a look at these new hints about the release time for the Indigo Disk DLC. Now we have PokeExperto here tweeting out saying the official website for Pokemon Scarlet and Violet indicates two different release dates for the Indigo Disk DLC. So on December the 14th, it's available in Europe, just as it is available in Japan, Australia, which is obviously the release date they gave us yesterday. However though, for America, it's stated December the 13th. So this is due to the time difference between countries, but it serves to indicate the possible release time. So that is very similar to the Teal Mask DLC, where if you were in America, you got it like late night, and then obviously like everywhere else you got it like early morning or like in the afternoon or whatever. So it looks like it's going to be the same situation for the Indigo Disk DLC, because obviously with the base game, that just goes live when it's midnight in your country, hence why some people were able to play the original Scarlet and Violet game earlier than others. But with the DLC, it's a simultaneous release, so it happens the exact same time for everyone worldwide. So if it's 7 PM for someone and then 8 AM for somebody else, both parties will still be able to play the Indigo Disk DLC at the exact same time. And so it looks like it's going to be very, very similar to the Teal Mask. So it's going to be very, very early for like people in Europe. In America, it's going to be like late night. I don't even want to say late night though, because I feel like it was 9 PM or something for America. But they have actually like fixed this since then. PokeExperto then tweeting out saying the official website has corrected the apparent inconsistency in the data of December the 14th as the release date of the second DLC for Pokemon Scarlet and Violet probably leaves it at midnight UTC in any case. So I think it was an accident they did it like this, because obviously they want it to be December the 14th like across all their social media, but I think like it still is originally going to be December the 13th for America and then December the 14th for like a lot of other countries. So take that into account. Again, we probably won't get confirmation about it. We'll just get like an update patch when the Indigo Disk goes live, just like we did with the Teal Mask, which is a little bit unfortunate because it'd be nice to know when it's going to drop. Yeah, I'd say it's the exact same time as the Teal Mask. We also have Joe Merrick here saying, so people are discussing this from the official site. This doesn't mean the DLC will drop a day early. What this likely means, if not a typo, is that the DLC timing will be akin to the Crown Tundra and the Teal Mask, where time zones mean the US will get it in the evening / late night. And then of course it has now been corrected, so take from that as you will. So I'm pretty sure it will still be 9 PM on December the 13th for people who are in the PST zone, since technically it would be 12 AM for those in EST zone, but we'll just have to see. So yeah, it could even be where it's like midnight in America, but then obviously for other American time zones it is still going to be on the 13th, which means that it'd be like 5 AM I think, or 6 AM for like Europe. But again, whatever happens, it looks like it's going to be early in the morning for me, so it's going to be pretty similar to the Teal Mask. But yeah, it is an annoying like drop time for the DLC, but it is what it is. You're just gonna have to go with it. But yeah, that's probably gonna be the release time, so very, very similar to the Teal Mask. Again, I don't think they meant to do this mistake. I think it was legit, and then they were like, oh wait, hang on, we got to make it December the 14th for everyone. So either way, take from that as you will. But yeah, it looks like it's going to be very similar to the Teal Mask release time. Of course, clocks are going to be different by then. Like we've already changed in Europe. I know America's changing this Sunday, where obviously we fall back an hour, so it's going to be even like later. But obviously, yeah, it's going to be around the same time as the Teal Mask DLC. So that's the first thing that I wanted to go over. Next up, of course, we have the new edition of the Scarlet and Violet Plus Hidden Treasure of Area Zero DLC like pack now dropping today. We have the Japanese Pokemon account tweeting out saying today, November the 3rd, Friday / holiday, Pokemon Scarlet Violet plus Zero's Treasure will be released. It's a package that combines Pokemon Scarlet and Violet and the paid additional content Zero's Treasure into one that allows you to enjoy the entire adventure. And again, this is the thing that made everybody like expect news like this week or next week, because they will obviously want to promote this. Now obviously they dropped the release date yesterday. I still think there's going to be a trailer next week to promote this, because at the end of trailers, like, they usually drop like something to buy or like a mystery gift or something like that. So it will very much be this because they'll want to sell this package. But yeah, it makes sense that we had to have had the release date for the Indigo Disk before this drop. But either way, this is out today. You can now buy this. And it's like I say, it's just either the base game of Scarlet and Violet plus the DLC. Of course, the Indigo Disk is not going to be available to play if you buy this. It does say that you'll need to do an update patch to play it. So yeah, buying this does not make you get to play the Indigo Disk early. Just want to make that adamantly clear if anybody does believe that. You can play the Teal Mask with this, you just can't play the Indigo Disk. You'll have to wait for the update. But either way, this is out today. So that's that. Moving on, we also have Nintendo of America tweeting out as well, saying, trainers, be sure to complete the storyline in Pokemon Scarlet and Violet in order to play Pokemon Scarlet and Violet, the Hidden Treasure of Area Zero Part 2, the Indigo Disk DLC on the 14th of December. So yeah, if you weren't aware, you have to complete the main story, and then you also have to complete the Teal Mask in order to access the Indigo Disk, which is again why I believe the levels are going to be like super high in the Indigo Disk, because at the end of the Teal Mask, the Ogre Clan were like level like low 80s or something like that. And of course, if you have to have completed that for this, it means that they're going to be like high 80s, you know? And it's not like with the Teal Mask where you could go in with low levels, because you could access that at the start of the game and then have like level 10s or whatever. With this, you have to have completed the main story. So there's no like level 10s in the Indigo Disk. It is going to be high levels, and I'm assuming like competitive Pokemon, like items, maybe EVs and IVs and stuff thrown in there. So yeah, I'd expect some really tough battles going into the Indigo Disk. So you might even be able to use like a team of level 100s and it not be like completely overpowered. But yeah, just want to make sure everybody is aware that you have to have completed the Scarlet and Violet base game and the Teal Mask DLC before you can even access the Indigo Disk DLC. Which again, you've got like what, 6 weeks before this comes out, so you got a bit of time. Even if you're getting it like now, the game, you've got 6 weeks to do it all. So either way, that's that. Moving on, we of course have the new Trick Magic online competition that is now live. Cerebi update, battles have begun for the Pokemon Scarlet and Violet Trick Magic online competition. It runs until November the 5th, 2023 UTC. Full details, including eligible Pokemon. Again, it was just like ghost Pokemon that you can use, barring like Giratina and stuff like that. Again, if you signed up, you can now do the battles. I don't really know what the rewards are, really. But either way, it's just like a new online competition that you can obviously do this weekend if you are a fan of competitive and everything like that. And as well as that, we of course have the new 7-star raid event dropping now as well. Cerebi update, we have added full details of the Pokemon Scarlet and Violet Hisuian Typhlosion Terra Raid battle event, including moves and rewards in our new section. So yeah, this is now live. You can now battle Fire, Terra type, Hisuian Typhlosion in Pokemon Scarlet and Violet, and this is everything you need to know about it. So the moves that it has are Infernal Parade, Flamethrower, Will-O-Wisp, Focus Blast, and then the additional moves are Sunny Day. So I think the Manaphy is still a really good option to have, just simply because you don't need to use like any physical Pokemon. I mean, it's got Will-O-Wisp, so you don't have to worry about that. So obviously, Tail Glow Manaphy will be really good with Surf, especially if you can get Rain Dances off as well, because as soon as Sunny Day drops, it's going to be really bad, but if you can get Rain Dance up, it's fine. I think Vaporeon is also a really good option as well. If you don't have a Manaphy, Vaporeon is very, very easy to get. Rain Dance, like whatever, Scald, Surf, whatever you want to use, really, really good option for this raid as well. There's probably others as well, but they're just the two off the top of my head. It's Modest Nature. You can obviously only catch it once. And then these are the rewards that you get, just your normal rewards really. You get your XP candies, you get your calciums, carbos, star pieces. Obviously you get your ability patch as well the first time you do the raid. And then after that, yeah, you got like a chance of getting ability patch, which is 1%. Ability capsules, stuff like that, star pieces. But yeah, I mean, if you want to do the 7-star raid, it's probably only worth doing it once. But either way, it is now live. That's the move pool that it has. And this is what it does like at certain sections as well. So when it's got 99% time remaining, it will Will-O-Wisp, it will Sunny Day, and it will change stats and stuff like that. It'll also use Sunny Day as well on the 40%. So you probably will need someone in your squad that will be getting those Rain Dances up quite often. I think you could easily solo this anyway. I don't think it's that tough at all. But either way, that's going to be everything for today's video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, please do consider hitting the like button down below. Let's try and hit 500 likes. It does really help out. Leave a comment with your thoughts on everything we covered in today's video. What are your thoughts on this potential release time? Again, they have obviously changed it since they originally dropped it. So, you know, take it with a grain of salt. But I don't think it was a mistake. I think they generally... It is going to be the 13th in America. They were just like, oh, wait, we need to make it 14th everywhere. So I think they just changed it for that. But I think it will be the 13th still. And again, like early morning for like Europeans and stuff like that. But yeah, let me know your thoughts on that. And of course, yeah, let me know your thoughts on if you're doing the battle, if you're doing the Typhlosion raid, all that stuff. I'm rambling. Thank you for watching, though. Subscribe if you're brand new. Ring the notification bell for daily Pokemon content. Hopefully, we get a trailer next week. Of course, if we do, I'll let you guys know straight away. But until then, have a great rest of your day. Have a great weekend. And until next time, peace.